All right, guys, MJ at FLA Less Lethal. I just wanted to give you guys a little update. It's been a while since I did a video. I've got some, things going on, health issues, stuff like that. Anyways, so what I got going on here is there's a bunch of different stuff I got mixed out. You see some sniper barrel extensions. You see that's just something that anyways, I was working on. It's old, found it from when I was a kid. So anyways, my point is, okay, and then I got another, which I've already got, HDR 50 HDP 50s with tuning barrels and all that stuff, but I got a build coming up, and you can see the mag pull, grip, couple sniper extensions. I've got the tuning barrel run through. I've got the that's the all black TP50 Gen 2. This one I do have set up, and this is not the one I'll be using. I have set up with a speed loader and a laser. This one actually is a red laser, and it's multi-light, strobe, all that good stuff. And I just got a few things I'm working on here, just real quick, try to get it out of the way. And what I wanted, my main point about this video was to show you guys a little hack to what I do with I order stuff like this, O-rings. You can't go wrong. You gotta, it's better to have them than to not have them, correct? I mean, write me if I'm wrong. So this little white one here, though, it's thick as crap. So what we got here going on, I'll set that right there. Now we got the MCS, 88 gram MCS, 88 gram male, 88 gram female. That's the ASA left on, right off. ASA on off. Okay. So anyways, my white washer that we have right there in that bag, busted. Tightened it up a little bit too much. Tightened my 88 gram CO2 on one of my markers up a little bit too much, and it didn't leak. It ripped all the way through the washer, and I could not believe that thing right there, it didn't leak, and it still didn't. But I had to replace it, and I haven't yet. You see there? That's the insert. Female side of the 88 gram. So I wanted to tell you guys a little hack about what I do with my O-rings when I get them. Okay, so we got the punch pierce green O-ring, typical. Any Umarex marker is gonna have that for the piercing cap, unless they're all, pretty much all of them have it. This white one is for the MCS 88 gram adapter, safe for, you can use it for the HDX, really anything you want if you want to hook up that ASA on off. However you want to do that, there's a million different ways you can do it. But what I do is, when I get these O-rings, I like to stay ahead, and I like to have a lot of them on hand, different sizes, different kinds. And I soak them in some of that, it's the RWS air chamber lube. So I soak it, just a few drops, drop it in the bag. Now, I do not do it for too long. I do it for 3 days to, a week if I forget about them. But before I plan on using them is when I soak them, or whenever I first get them and plan on storing them, I will soak them in a few drops of that wiggle them around, squish them, you know, do this, bend them a little bit, whatever, just to get it soaked up in it and absorbed in there a little bit. So, and then I'll take them out, and if I'm going to store them, I will pat them dry with a microfiber cloth or whatever. And then before I put them in whatever it is that I'm using, I will also pat them or wipe them dry with a microfiber. You know, you don't want to wipe it all off because that's the whole point. You want to, but anyways, it keeps these O-rings, it moistens them up. It gives them a little more life. And I'll tell you guys, since I started doing that, I mean, with the O-rings and lubricating them and storing them that way, after I wipe them off, of course, after, you know, the time period I said, give or take. Anyways, yeah, it just, it gives them so much more life. And I've never had a problem. Anyone I've done this with, I have not had to replace. And I have went through, gosh, thousands and thousands of rounds from different markers. And nope, not a problem with. But anyways, yeah, what I'm going to do here is just right now, real quick, I'm not going to do it on video, but I'm going to take the whitewash and I'm going to replace it in this 88 gram because I need this. I'm going to, well, I've got some up and coming things that I need this for. And I need to put, even though it wasn't leaking, but it was tore completely in half all the way across. I cannot believe it wasn't leaking. But yeah, got some up and coming things and I need that. And I'm going to need those sniper extensions, mag pull grip, tuning barrels, well, quite a few other things that are not here, so can't do it today. Anyhow, yeah, I thought that would be useful to some. Soak it in a little bit of that silicone oil. Yeah, just for a few days. So soak your O-rings there, and then pat them dry with a microfiber, throw them back in the bag, and store them. That's how I do it. It hasn't failed me yet. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm gonna throw that O-ring in there and start getting things organized so I can get a couple of these builds that I have ideas for done. Yeah, sorry to talk your ear off, guys. It's been a while since I did a video, so yeah. Anyways, there you go. You got it. There's a little hack for you for the O-rings. Works awesome. Never over lubricate your O-rings. I don't care what anybody says. Learn from experience. Too much lube, you're going to get less joules at the beginning. And then once it wears off, you're going to be like, wow, my God, you know, it's shooting, you know, higher velocity now. Yeah, that's because it's not lubed up with so much oil. It's sliding right out the damn barrel, you know. Yeah, so anyways, talk to you later, guys. God bless. Keep you and yours safe. And, hey, that's it. That's all I got. Take care. MJ at FLA, Less Lethal. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Doesn't cost nothing. I don't make money off of this. You know, it would mean a lot. So, yeah. Talk to you guys later, and hopefully you'll be seeing from me soon. Stay tuned, and God bless. Bye-bye.